Of course, a raining Tuesday here, and we're live and direct on your number one program, News Insight, and you know how we do it on Landslide Podcast. We give you the news and try to balance it. And of course, today is going to be a beautiful one, and in fact, an interesting one, because the two men I have here are namesake. And funny to say that the both of them, one is an activist and he takes no nonsense, and that's why this topic today we are going to treat is interesting. And the other one, of course, like I always tell him, he is the aide to Peter Obi, who advises him to go to see the doctor. Let me formally welcome them, Peter, Ghana, and Peter. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you back again.
Peter the Rock, upon him, the church was built.
Upon who?
Him, I am the Rock.
Good boy. Thank you for having me. After the program.
I know the both of you will sort your case after, but we need to look at it. If you advise Obi, will you advise Jonathan? But that's the case. It's becoming clearer to us now that the former President Goodluck Jonathan is in the race or want to be in the race. Now, it doesn't make sense to say that despite the wife coming out to say, my husband won't run, and with the public rejection, looking at what people are saying, Jonathan should enjoy the respect that has been given. And of course, after he lost, where he called the former president, late Muhammadu Buhari, and said, my ambition is not worth the life of. So, has he finally swallowed it? What is the ambition? What is, because with the feelers who are getting, if Goodluck Jonathan comes out, maybe we have to revisit that ambition that is worth it now. And what does that portend for a Peter Obi? Because definitely Labour Party had made it outrightly clear that nothing for you, Peter Obi. Now, PDP, the only place where we think Peter Obi would want to pitch tent, is also looking like Goodluck Jonathan. Let me start from you before I come to, I know why. Let's start from you, Peter.
These are interesting times in Nigeria, and interesting times needs to be looked at very, 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 very closely. Jonathan wanting to run is not a bad thing. He's entitled to it. Constitution allows him to run, and everybody wants to contribute to the growth and stability of this country. If he feels that he has all it takes to move Nigeria forward, he should come out and run. Let the electorate decide. That is, if the election will count. But I have my own reservations. What are my reservations? He had 6 years to govern his country, which he did. And he did to the best of his ability. I think he has done what he can do for the country.
Well, you remember most times when you go for exams, and after the exam, you come out of the hi, I would have answered that question like this. You want to go back?
I remember who said it. I think it was the justice. If he fails exam, he should go and repeat.
The wife.
So are you saying that Jonathan failed Nigeria, that he wants to come and repeat class?
I'm just asking.
No, the truth is that he has served, and his service, we appreciate it, and he cannot talk about Nigeria today without mentioning Jonathan. For me, Jonathan is the reason why where we are today. Because he was indecisive. He could have done more. You saw APC handwriting on the wall. He did nothing. He heard about the meetings they went to do in Dubai with INEC chairman. He did nothing. He heard about the mobilizing talks for the election. He did nothing. And again, if any other person has run against Buhari that time, the person would have won. Jonathan lost because he allowed lies to be propagated against his government. He did nothing. He didn't fight. So is it now he's going to fight? He brought us to war for my own taking.
Okay.
And again, those canvassing for Jonathan, they're not canvassing because of the law Nigeria. They're canvassing for Jonathan because of selfish interests.
So they are psychopaths?
Not just psychopaths. They are selfish interests, which is one. With Jonathan, it's guaranteed he will do only 4 years. That's what they're looking at. They're looking at the permutation. Remember, politics is all about interests. They look at your interests. Then Jonathan, by constitution, he will do only 4 years, which is guaranteed, and the power will go back to North. Based on that, this bloc that betrayed him that gave him that bad name. That is the bloc that's asking to come
Okay.
because of their selfish interests, not because they care about Nigerians.
Okay, if you talk about betrayal, Jonathan was in Edo State during Mike Ogiadome, I think, yes, his 70th birthday, and he mentioned how he was betrayed. Now, him trying to run, do you see a bigger betrayal waiting for him?
Like the Robo people will say,
What?
Okavie, if Jonathan runs in
what does that
2027, he will cry. You see, the small regard Nigerians have for Jonathan now, that when he posts on his page and he plays music and people are hailing him, I think he should respect himself.
Is it the one posting that?
And go with that glory. I don't know if it's his handler, it's him that we know, because whoever that is handling his page is Jonathan. I mean, if they post things that he does not like, he should tell them to bring it down. That's his representations. You see, Goodluck Jonathan should understand that in life there is time for everything. And he has come and had done his time, and he should respect himself and enjoy the glory and the praises being showered and rain on him by Nigerians all over the world, both internationally and home as at today. If Goodluck Jonathan makes any mistake to contest, you see that small respect when Nigerians get for him, it will go. And I will tell you, on two reasons, I would think Jonathan would likely want to run.
Okay.
One of the reasons will be that if he has stooped so low, for me, I would say stooped so low, to agree with the conviction from those who would either come from the APC to go and trick or deceive him to run, because the APC as at today know that the only way they can manipulate the result come 2027 is if there is a three-leg race. Before the 2023 election, Peter Obi had a very large number of people. And prior to the 2015 election, Goodluck Jonathan also had a lot of Nigerians who were sympathetic with him. And most of those people are just people who want to see Nigerians work. Those are the same people who also moved and supported a Peter Obi candidature. And they feel like if a Jonathan comes, maybe a 15% of those same people would likely move and just support a Goodluck Jonathan. And for the APC, that 15 to 20% is a big deal for them. So they want to cut it from a Peter Obi's voters. So that is one reason I feel like the APC would want to just get people on the ground to trick a Goodluck Jonathan to come and run. The second reason will be that Goodluck Jonathan himself does not tell himself the truth that he needs to know.
So I have a challenge with this, does not tell himself the truth.
Yes.
What if you or a few others are the one thinking that people will not support Jonathan? What if it's a genuine call?
No, it is crystal clear. Listen, you see, there are things that are clear that you do not need to argue. As at today, the Nigerians we know are people that when they are for you, they stand by you. But once they have reason to move and they see something they believe that can give them a better, nation, they move. They have moved. I also hear in one of the news somebody is saying that Peter Obi had the secretary, Labour Party National Secretary, saying Peter Obi has no structure, that the people who voted for Peter Obi are the NSAS. Of course, they are Nigerians. The people who vote for either Peter Obi or APC are Nigerians. And this structure of the NSAS persons moved. These are people who were requesting, who wanted a better Nigeria. They moved, and today there is nothing like NSAS. They have now metamorphosed into a structure of obedience.
Okay.
And that is why I pity the Labour Party if they say they are not going to give Peter Obi ticket. As far as Peter Obi is concerned, the people who are supporting Peter Obi are not supporting a political party.
Okay.
They are believers and movements for Peter Obi. So if Peter Obi move from any party and go to party OOO, the same structure will move with him.
Right.
And the secretary of Labour Party that is talking, who knows him?
Because of our
Google
time.
him. Even as of today, as we speak, I popular person.
Because of our
If you
time,
Google our name.
we know your
So
popularity.
what is he saying?
We know your popularity. Take it easy. Now,
He should calm down.
Yes, he should calm down, just like you should
If
calm
not,
down.
Okavier, he will cry.
Okay, too. And now, what make us feel that a Jonathan would not garner that support if he decides openly now? You know, of course, they said they are having meeting in America just for them to avoid having spies to leak out some of the ideas. What make you feel that he may not gather that support? What make you feel that? Another question I will still throw at you: could he be like a placeholder for Peter Obi, or just trying to confuse? You know, when you are playing football, you try to trick your opponent so they don't know your plan. What about that?
Yeah. The truth is that everybody that comes out to run, you should have people that will vote for you. He has his own crowd. But the question we should be asking, is the crowd big enough to grant him victory? That's what we should look at. Again, everybody is talking about Jonathan running in PDP. PDP have not resolved the major issue. There's a wicked issue in PDP that has not been resolved.
And the G5.
So until that issue is resolved, that Jonathan or Peter will be running under PDP. Is dead on arrival. This is a man that has consistently said he's working for Ashwaju. Wike.
Okay.
He has the A's in PDP. Those issues has not been resolved. So until that is done, whoever that wants to fly under PDP is dead on arrival because they're going to sabotage you. And someone question was whether he's holding a placeholder for Peter Obi. If put these people, two people, honestly, side by side today to contest, you know that Jonathan time and season has passed. He said something, in life there is time and season. And if you do not recognize when your time has passed, you end up being embarrassed.
When the ovation is louder.
Like that. He had the opportunity and he blew it. No matter how we cook it, he blew his opportunity. He's the first sitting president in Nigeria that lost his election.
It's a peaceful man.
We don't. I think something. If you have said, I said this consistently, as my gross with this current government. If you have governed well, if you have delivered on your mandate, see, no matter lies people throw out, people are seeing the reality. They are seeing the truth out on the street. If he has done what is needful, Buhari shouldn't have defeated you, Jonathan. Buhari gathered momentum because of his inactive. But he was inactive. He was unable to defend his program. And again, there's something he said about Labour saying they're not going to give Obi ticket. Well, leave that story. Labour is like, you guys don't forget us. So they hear. The person that is saying it is part of the Abure-led executive that INEC said their tenure has expired. So where does he have the power to say Labour will not give you Obi tickets?
So the point is,
the point here remains that
want to go back to Labour. That's another point.
He's in Labour. He's not left Labour.
Okay, no.
Well, I also want to add.
Hold on.
I want to add quickly, please.
Hold on.
If you remember, you said they are going to hold meeting abroad so that
to avoid spies.
So the question is, how did we also now know that
one of the people who went for the meeting? Now, quickly, we have no time now. There's no time. So I just want you in 30 seconds. Is there a risk to Obi beat if Jonathan decides to against all odds? 30 seconds, please.
I do not even expect Jonathan to run. I wouldn't even answer that question saying a yes or a no, because for me, Jonathan is an elder statesman, and I feel that he should respect himself and leave himself at the glory where the world is celebrating him right now, and do not run. That's my submission for Ebele Jonathan, the former president, a man that we love and we respect. He should respect himself, take his glory and his cap, and go and sit. It's a time for a Peter Obi to merge with anybody who is coming right now. As far as we're concerned, the 2027 election is already a done deal if it is just Peter Obi versus the APC. I'm saying Peter Obi right now because Peter Obi, whether a Labour Party, whether any party is going to, we don't know right now. But we are saying Peter Obi as a person versus APC as of today. The election will be done by 2 o'clock.
You are forgetting one man that has taken it as a better to run. You are saying Peter Obi, and you are forgetting the Turaki himself.
No, Turaki will step down.
The same question. There's a school of thought. There's a group that believes that if Jonathan is on the ballot, Peter Obi will step down or don't want to contest. There's a group that believes that because of his closeness with Jonathan. But I think that's suicidal for Obi. See, there is a time and season. This will be season. If he misses it, he will be like next Jonathan.
It will be like Atiku.
Yes. So no matter what it is,
it will be like,
let us have 4 races, 4 horse race or 3 horse race. Let all of them go on and contest. Let the electorate decide who they think can pilot the affairs of this country. All right.
If you are from the north, you understand when they say guy fili gadoki. Yes, of course, everybody face the squad, go to the field, battle it. But for me, I feel may the best man rule Nigeria for once and let have peace in Nigeria. What's your take?
Peter Obi rule Nigeria.
What's your take on this? For those of you watching us, and like I said, we need to hear from you. What does that portend for Peter Obi if Goodluck Jonathan decides to run for 2027 under the platform of PDP? And don't forget, there's an article somewhere, a man who never gives up. And maybe there is an El-Rufai, there is an Amechi. Of course, there's one man who said, I own PDP and Wike. So all this, look at the permutation. Where do we go from here? We'll be right back. Don't change your dial.